Hi everyone, it's Andy from Hobby Headquarters, and today we're going to be building the Dragon 1/35 scale German railway car to go with our Sturmgeschütz that we just recently built. So let's get started on it. I made a mistake when I was doing the initial build of this vehicle by painting the open hatches a interior buff color. I was pointed out that it shouldn't be that, so we're going to go ahead and paint those up right now and get them back to the outside color. I've gone ahead and cleaned up all the parts beforehand. This is a little unusual for doing most kits, but this kit is very simple to put together and not an abundance of parts. In fact, I've actually built this kit about 15-20 years ago, I guess it was. So it goes together real nicely, and it harkens back to the old days when Dragon didn't have 1,000 parts in a kit. So let's get started on building the main construction of the body. Okay, I've gone ahead and I've put on all the little tiny parts. Didn't really film doing any of that because it is kind of basic, straightforward stuff. You can see there's just a few little clasps here and there, and then putting on some of the other little pieces. I also assembled the track into the position that it's going to be in using the high-rise base as a guide, but I'm not going to use that at all because it looks kind of crappy looking. We'll go ahead and put this onto a diorama base, but I glued this up separately, so that's ready to go. So now that we have this all ready, we're going to use our good old NATO black to do our shadow coat, and we're going to do the whole entire vehicle. And now we're going to take our XF2 flat white and we're going to highlight some of the middle areas of the car itself. And I'm also going to try to put some thin lines down the middle of each one of the boards. So when we put our wood tone on it, we should get the nice variation in wood tone. Okay, now we're going to use some Flat Earth XF52. It's a nice medium type brown color to start spraying the wood deck. Okay, now that we have kind of a general base going on here, color, we're going to add a little buff to our flat earth color, and then we're going to dry brush some highlights onto the wood deck. As you can see, I've gone ahead and done the entire piece now, and I've kind of highlighted a few boards here and there with a little extra brightness to it. Now before we do anything else, we're going to spray the entire thing with dull coat to seal in this paint job before we do any more weathering on it. Now I'm using a little European earth color wash, and we're going ahead and we're highlighting individual boards and just doing a little bit of wash down the middle of it. I've also gone in and put some light stains using some black wash on it as well. And just every couple of boards, and not even the entire board either, we're just going to break it up the monotony so it doesn't look like it's all one big giant mass like it really is. And this will start to break up the pattern on the boards. And this is, now that'll dry clear. It won't be as shiny, obviously, once it dries. So, and a lot of it is just using your imagination, just making the piece look old and used. Now I'm adding a little bit of Vallejo's oiled earth, and that'll give us the mixture of like oil and dirt grime that's just making kind of just weird pattern stains. We don't want to go too heavy with them. We want them to look like some of them are old and been around for a while there. And there's the wood top. As you can see, we've highlighted a lot of different boards to give it I think a kind of a nice look, and we have just some light stains on it. And the last thing we'll need to do is we'll place our Stormgeschütz right there in the middle. And this portion of it is done now. Now the next section will be the track, and that'll actually be part of the diorama. We won't paint that until we actually get all the ballast and stuff together that we're going to use to build that. So that is going to complete this portion of the build, the rail car. The third part, the diorama itself, is going to be slightly delayed, and the reason that is I have a whole new line of Vallejo muds, snow, all kinds of new stuff. There's about 20 new products coming in, and I want to do some videos on those while they're new and kind of try them out and show you guys what they're all about. So look forward to that in the next couple of days as soon as I get them in. So thank you very much for watching, and stay tuned because we have more videos coming.